So I was celebrating my niece's birthday as I told my sister's boyfriend that I was modding my PSP, and he said, hello. And he said, man, I love the PSP. I actually even have one, but I'm missing the charger, so I can't use it. And I said, well, you don't really need a charger if it's USB-C. So I intend to change it out and make it look nice. And I'm thinking maybe I can keep this yellow thing because I feel as though that's kind of integral to the PSP's identity, if you will. So I'm thinking maybe I can just remove this entire thing. The USB-C will fit kind of perfectly in there. You see that? It's like the exact same size. I tried putting it on like that, you know? You see that? That's basically the exact same size. Step one would be to undo these screws. I hope that my screwdriver can reach in there. No, it cannot. That's an issue. Hey, it worked. Now, will this just come apart now? Oh yeah, it did. You just lift it up. That's super cool. Oh shit. Oh, it was a start button. I thought it was a clip that just snapped off. No, it's fine. It was the start button. Alright, just to keep all of these things intact, I'll just put it over there. Won't have to worry. Clean, nice screen. Is the screen only held in like that? I see. I think this is as far as I need to get. Yeah, it is. This is as far as I need to go. Because now I have access to the battery. It's very annoying that this doesn't close shut without the hook that's on here. This screw was really in there. I'm trying not to strip it. Nice. I need to lift this off of here. I don't know how to undo this. Is it just to put it straight out? Because if so, I'm gonna undo this screw here. Oh man, I can feel the torque going all through the screwdriver. This is not the highest quality screwdriver. It's one of those free ones I got in the Game Boy mod. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of grabbing it with the tweezers like this, pulling it out. There we go. Now this is the thing that I'm actually modifying. Everything else is fine. Okay, yeah, so technically, here's what's gonna happen. Since there's nothing actually behind here, it's just two pins, so you can technically charge it off of these pins. I'm gonna just remove all this and cut a hole straight through it like this, you know, and down to here. Keep the shape, just make a massive hole. I'm just gonna have to straight up demolish it to get in there. All right, I'm gonna do that off camera. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Dremel it, make the hole bigger. Hey yo, this is what I ended up with. Apparently there's too much happening behind here to have it vertical, so I ended up having it horizontal instead. But I was still able to salvage a little bit of the yellow inside, so I could attach some hot glue to it, which secured this really well, and I can still utilize the screw that was in here. But after having done that, and of course this could have been an issue beforehand, but I can't use the right or the square, which, since both of them being the closest to the screen, I feel as though that might have been on me. But as you see, I've been able to charge it. We have Battlefront 2 installed back here, but I also installed a bunch of other things on here. I've been able to access all the settings and everything, just not going back here. The speakers work, everything works. I installed a bunch of games for him. I even installed Battlefront 2 digitally in case he wants to remove the back piece, because I found this thing. It doesn't fit perfectly. It was free on Thingiverse. I'll link it in the description. But I saw in the pictures that the creator posted that his print was very wobbly, and I think the imperfections allowed his to fit better because this one slides off really well. It kind of doesn't need it. Like it stays there, but it does make the PSP extremely comfortable. Like I would rock this. If the PSP wasn't primarily a portable console to me, I would keep this on always. This is really cool, and I think he's gonna enjoy it because he told me that his hands are like really big. Because I only did this because I told him about my PSP Go, and he was like, the original, the fat one is the one to go. So now he has the USB-C, and I'll surprise him with the grip. I just gotta fix these buttons. Hopefully I can fix them. I don't know, maybe Maybe the buttons didn't work beforehand. I don't know, because it was dead when I got it. I'm just glad it can charge now. I feel as though I've done what I set out to do. In here, you can even see where I had to cut away some of the plastic in order to make space for the USB-C plug. And it worked out pretty perfectly, actually. I had to remove and sand down and file like quite a lot down to make the shape and everything. I think it turned out pretty darn good. I think he's going to be very pleased. Why are those buttons not working? What is causing those issues? And I don't know if I got the joystick to work or not. Damn, fuck, I should have tested that out before I undid this. Because I don't know exactly what's causing the stick not to work. I think it's that this thing isn't making contact with the pads underneath or something. Oh, sorry, I didn't show the camera. I think it's this thing not making contact with the ones underneath. I don't know how this thing works at all. Like, what is this thing? It's like a clear thing, and this one just has pads. So I have no idea how this thing even functions. I'm looking around. There's no way for the screen to be further down. Like, I only messed with it over here, so the square button not working makes sense, even though I don't even know if the square button is not working or not. Damn it, I should have started a game and tested all the buttons out. I feel so stupid now. See, the D-pad doesn't work here. It's pressing, but it's not responding. This thing doesn't feel like it's working. Maybe it does work. I actually have no idea. No, the circle pad is... Fuck. I don't know how to fix these things. Okay, so someone said it might just be that you need to tighten the screws. And if that doesn't work, then you might need to clean it. And I am going to be honest, I don't think that that's going to be enough. Knowing my luck, you know. I've not had a lot of luck with my PSP Go. So I don't think that this is gonna go very well either. Because I feel as though before I unscrewed it, I think that this thing was like pushed against there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I went back to the video and checked, and before when I undid this thing was pressed against here. So I've put it together wrong somehow, I'm pretty sure. This thing is supposed to have a slope because it goes against the board completely. So that's good. Maybe all it needs is a nice clean. And a nice clean on here as well. And I don't know if the square button didn't work or if it's just gross to press, you know? But you see, the square button is fucking weird, bro. It has guided rails because it doesn't, like, the screen is in the way of the button. And this is what this is what the squishy silicone looks like. It's not optimal. So I'm blaming the gross feel of the button on the fact that it's designed in such a way. What did I do wrong? Do I just need to bend this? Have I accidentally bent it or something? All right, so I looked back at the recording and I couldn't see anything that I did wrong per se. So somewhere along the getting my screwdriver in everywhere, I must have bent this thing or something. I just lightly bent it back down. And I realized that this little thing here is like a silicone mold with like wires going through it. So probably the reason why it didn't work is because these wires weren't getting contact to both the circle pad and the board itself. So I cleaned it slightly and now I'm like patting it down, and hopefully after having bent it back down, it'll actually get contact with these things. Now you can see what I was talking about with the screw in here and how it attaches all around. Very cool. We gotta clean this pad here. Just getting some isopropyl alcohol on there. I might as well clean all of them while I'm in here. And of course, let's also clean out over here. Let's hope that helped. Power on, my boy. Nice. Speakers still work. Does this feel better? I think this feels different now. Hey, there we go. The buttons work. Okay, all of these work. So they just needed a nice clean. Hell yeah. Whew. I really want this to work, dude. Having a friend to play PSP with. Oh, if he gets into Monster Hunter, dude. Dude, if he gets into Monster Hunter. If you're watching this, If you're into Monster Hunter, let me know. Join the Discord. I fucking love Monster Hunter, and I'm talking PSP Monster Hunter. Of course, I'm excited for every Monster Hunter. Okay, please, 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 please. No drift, please. No drift, bro. Yes. Oh my god, everything's working. Yes. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm so happy. And the square button feels nice, and all the D-pads work. Oh, let's go. Select seems to work. Is this hacked? Do you guys know? Because I was like, oh, I'm gonna hack your PSP and we're gonna make it have a bunch of games. And he was like, oh, you can do that? So he doesn't know that you can hack a PSP. But is this normal? I don't remember having this on my 1000 model, but that was also years and years ago before I even knew anything about the PSP. And I've been able to just put games on it and call it quits, you know? So was it already hacked? Or is this normal? There's no save data. That's a little sad. I'm giving him his memory stick back, of course, but his old save file for Battlefront 2, that's in the back here, is no longer on the memory stick that I put on here. Because obviously I gave him a 64 gigabyte SD card adapter instead of the 1 gigabyte I think he had. No, my bad. He did have 1 gigabyte, which is still a lot for the just the save files, because on this console, while you could download games to it, much like the PSP Go, you mainly had the memory sticks for the memory and not the storage. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll leave a link to this grip in the description if you want to print one yourself. Stay excited for my PSP Go mod. That's still happening. I'm not giving up, but I am struggling. So wish me luck, dude. This wasn't a planned video. It just kind of happened because he was like, oh, I have a PSP, but no charger. And I was like, oh, well, I can fix that. And here we are. I'm super proud of it. I hope he's going to enjoy it. And leave a like if you want. I don't care. Have a good day. Tease out.